welcome back to our channel. I'm back with another interesting daily coding challenge. Okay, the coding challenge for today's video is sentence capitalizer. Given a paragraph, written a new paragraph where the first letter of each sentence is capitalized. Okay, all the conditions here are all other characters should be preserved. That is one condition. And the second condition is sentences can end with a period, one or more question marks, or one or more exclamation points. Okay, these are the conditions. So now we should design a solution for this challenge. Okay, let me show you examples first. So the sentences can be anything like this. Like if you see here, if this is the sentence, the output should be like this, where the first character of this, that is T, is capitalized. Here's it's a single sentence. Let's take the second example where we have two sentences. If you see, hello world dot and then how are you. So for this, the output should be H should be capitalized. H in hello should be capitalized. That is for first sentence, and then you should have a period symbol, space, and then H in how should be capitalized, and rest should be preserved as it is. Okay, so we should design solution for this. For that, let's start first doing split of given paragraph. Okay, for that, let's take const parts equal to use split paragraph dot split. What we have to pass here is the sentences can end with period, one or more question marks, or one or more exclamation points. That means more than one separator. Okay, for that, what I'm going to use is I'm going to use regular expression. Okay, for that, let's start with regular expression. It's an array of dot, comma, not comma, question mark, and then exclamation mark, and there may be chance of having more than one also. So for that, what we can do, if you see here, more than one exclamation marks, more than one question mark. So for that, what we have to do is we should simply use plus. That means one or more occurrences. Okay, and then forward slash. Okay, so this regular expression we are using to split the paragraph into sentences, that is parts. And one more thing, what we are doing is we are using parenthesis. Why? Because we want to keep the punctuations to preserve the actual sentence even after capitalizing the first letter. For that, even when we split paragraph, we should have those punctuation points. That's the reason we are using parenthesis, which captures punctuation after splitting as well. Okay, now let's use map. Okay, let's use map to iterate over each part. Okay, return parts dot map. Okay, parts dot map, and then here part comma I. Okay, that is index. Okay, path comma I. Now what we are doing here is doing here is, so the part can be either real sentence, containing the characters, or it can be punctuation points like uh, period, question mark, or exclamation, or can be empty strings as well. Okay, for that reason we should handle all these conditions inside our map loop. Okay, for that, let's start with if the part is containing only punctuation, we should return as it is. We should not change anything. Okay. Further, the condition is I'm going to again use what I can say regular expression here. Okay. For that, let's use a regular expression here again. Okay. Character symbol, caret symbol. Okay. And then array for which we are passing again dot question mark. What? Wait. Question mark. Where it is? Yeah. Question mark. Exclamation mark. If okay, that is also again one or more times. Okay. If the part contains only punctuation, what we are going to do is we simply return the part as it is without modifying anything. Okay. This is the first condition. And the second condition is if the part contains either empty or white space only parts, white space only characters, then we should skip that as well. Okay, we should return part as it is without modifying anything. Okay, for that, let's use if part dot trim, and then here we are using negation. So if it's empty or white space, return part as it is. And if we cross both of these conditions, that means we have a real sentence which is containing characters. Okay. Now what we have to do here is we should first check the first non-space character index. Why? Because if you see here, if we split this hello world, let me show you with the example here. Let's say okay, if this is a string, sorry, what happened to string? Yeah, if this is the string, after split, what it becomes is okay. Sorry, let me use black here. Okay, it becomes hello world, comma, period, comma, space, how are you, comma, question mark. Okay, so after split, we get this array. Now, if you see here, we have a space as well. So when if you want to capitalize the second, I mean first character of second sentence here, we should first check whether that sentence contains any white spaces. So for that reason, we should find non-space character index. Okay. For that, I am going to use here. Let find the first char index equal to. For that, what I'm going to do is path dot use search and then pass regular expression, that is capital S, to find index of first non-space character. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Now, once we find the first character index, what we have to do is we should again check for condition if it's an empty kind of thing. Okay. For that reason, I am going to use first character index equal to -1. That means the part is either empty or white space character only. So there is no real characters in the sentence. If that is the case, we should simply return the part again as it is without modifying anything. After this, what we have to do is If at all we find first character index, that means we have a real sentence. In that case, we should first use slice to have a substring from the 0 index to first char index, concatenate again, plus path dot. Now after empty spaces, whatever the character we get, we should capitalize that. Okay, for that path char at, okay, char at first char index dot to uppercase. Okay, after that we should simply join the rest of the string unchanged, rest of the sentence unchanged. For that path dot slice, okay, first character index plus 1. Okay, so what we are exactly doing here is, let me explain again here. So sorry, so let me take example. Okay, let's say if I if the sentence is how are you, sorry, how are you, if this is a sentence. So if I want to capitalize the H or first character is empty space here. If you see empty space, but I don't want to capitalize that. I want to capitalize the first non-space character. So that is H. So to find that, we are using a first char index, which will give us first non-space character index. So that is, in this case it's a 1. Okay, in this case it's 1. Now what we are doing here is, we are first using power dot slice 0 comma 1. That means we get the empty space first. Okay, and then plus power dot caret first char index. First char index is 1, that is H. So we are using two uppercase, that is capitalize, H capitalize, and then plus part dot slice first char index plus 1, that is 1 plus 1, that is 2. So from second index onwards, get the rest all string, that is from here, that is from O2 till last. So it will get as it is from here. Okay, yeah. So final output will be like space and then H and then, so this is the final output. For that reason we are using this condition. So okay, that's what we are doing here. Once we go through all conditions and the all conditions are false, we come here, we simply capitalize the first non-space character and then return the sentence as it is. Okay, so once we are done with the map loop, okay, map loop, we get we get so once we are done with this map loop, what we get is, we get all fixed parts, all sentences with first character capitalized. Alright, okay, first character capitalized. Now what we have to do is all parts, I can say, instead of sentences. So after that, what we have to do is, we should join them to get complete sentence. Okay, to get complete sentence. Okay, now we are done with last condition as well. Now let's run the test and then see how many pass, whether our solution is working as expected or not. Okay, we are getting errors. Okay, all are failing. Let me check why. Okay, here we are doing join, and then okay, why it's failing? This is the first condition. Okay, we missed one thing here. So we checked for punctuation points, but we missed the trim part. Not missed, I can say. We made it into, okay, we are using here. We successfully done this. It and then the first condition to check for punctuation, to check for empty spaces, and then to find first non-space character index. If it's a empty, then simply return part, else we should return the sentence with the first character capitalized. So what is wrong here? For dot, everything should work. Let's run again and then see. This is a sentence. Correct only, right? And what is wrong here? Function capitalize parts dot map. We are returning as well here. Okay, let me run this and then see what we are getting here. Console.log. Let's run it and then see. Paragraph.split is not a function. Okay, we are getting error. Why? We did wrong here. We should use split. We did a typo mistake. Okay, now let's run. See here, it's passed successfully. All of our test cases passed. Okay, that means our solution is working as expected. Okay, that's all for today's video and challenge. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please do like, share, and subscribe for more technical videos. Thanks for watching.